The seventh player in tennis history to win 3 consecutive Grand Slam titles.
We are witnessing the end of a career for one of the greatest tennis players who've ever stepped foot on a tennis court. This US Open will be the last professional tennis event that Serena Willaims will play in after being in the pro circuit for 27 years, as she has hinted at retirement for the last few weeks. Once she is done with the US Open, which is where her career got kicked off, it's pretty much going to be it for her. And this is just as big as when, I don't know, a LeBron James retires, which is something I think most people don't understand. Yes, she is on the same level as LeBron James in terms of greatness in her sport. Anyway, back to Serena, who has been winning Grand Slams since all the way back in 1999. And guess what? The US Open. That win in 1999 would kick off one of the greatest 20-year runs in tennis history, as Serena would go on to reach the Grand Slam finals 33 times and win 23 of them in dominant fashion. Serena wasn't only winning against bums, obviously, because she has winning records against a handful of the greatest women to ever play tennis in her era, such as, sorry, I'm going to butcher a lot of these, Victoria Azarenka, Jennifer Capriati, and Justine Henin, where she had Victoria's number her entire career, beating her 18 out of the 23 times they played. While with Jennifer and Justine, they managed to hold their own slightly better, with Capriati having a losing record of 7-10 versus Williams, and Henin having a losing record of 6-8 versus Serena, which may only be close because they played the least amount of times, but whatever. Versus her biggest and lifelong rival, she beats them in head-to-head matchups too, with Serena leading 19-12 in head-to-head matchups versus her older sister, the Miss Venus Williams herself. Now, I wasn't going to mention Sharapova because of how lopsided that matchup was, but it's kind of a big deal in the first half of Serena's career, so I'll throw it in there anyway. As Maria Sharapova entered the tennis scene only a few years after Serena, she'd go on to make a name for herself, claiming not only 5 Grand Slams, but also doing it in the Serena era. That's important because they'd meet on the court 22 times, and it went Williams' way 20 of those times. And it got so bad that Serena went on a 19-game winning streak versus her. Talk about rough. Okay, but enough about the past. It's time to talk about Serena's chances in the 2022 US Open. But before we do that, don't forget to like and definitely subscribe, because it really helps with the channel. And if you want more tennis content, just say so in the comments and screw it, I'll make it. Anyway, back to the video. On opening night, the 23-time Grand Slam singles champion, Serena, will face Danka Kovinic in Arthur Ashe Stadium at 7 p.m. EST on Monday, August 29th. Kovinic isn't a nobody. In fact, she's 80th ranked in the world right now and has one of the most powerful serves in the game. Plus, Serena Williams hasn't been playing her best as of late, failing to win a Grand Slam since 2017, which is like 5 years at this point. While in the opening round of the Western and Southern Open last week, Serena was wearing tape to protect her left knee and looking late to the ball and increasingly glum throughout. That might just be an age thing, but, you know, she just isn't where she used to be. So I do believe that this match will be closer than most people think. But in the end, if we've learned anything about watching Serena for the last 2 decades, which I think we have, it's the fact that she won't go out without a fight. So in my personal opinion, I think she manages to beat Kovinic in 3 sets. And I can't say that I think she's going to win the US Open, but I can sure as hell hope that she does. Anyway, see you on the next one. Deuces. Next video is a Trey Lance one, by the way. Alright, that's it. Deuces.